No, they gave us very little trouble, in fact. From the performance they gave us, I find it hard to imagine that they actually won a handful of battles in the First War.
I wish I could have been there to see it, instead of sitting in this snowy wasteland.
Nonsense. You played an important role. The Civil War, no doubt, played a large role in the Empire's weakness. The pleasure is all mine, I'm sure. So you are the one Aldaralar told me about. To recruit someone so quickly is rare, and I normally don't approve of it, but he assured me that you have been nothing but helpful towards our cause. I hope so. Believe me, you don't want to know how I deal with traitors. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you under the impression that Aldaralar's trust also earns you mine? I fear it does not. As much as I dislike it, Aldaralar implored me to have you on this war council. I hope you aren't half as useless as you look, or we may actually end up losing the war. Tell me, why do you think you deserve to be on this council? Ah, of course, the hero of the Skyrim Civil War. This is a bit larger than savages slaughtering each other over a crown, unfortunately. I trust Aldaralar has told you what he would do to you.
Many times.
Yes, remember what Aldaralar said he would do to you. Now, imagine what I could do to you. Now, as for you... You are apparently very good at killing, but I doubt you are the intellectual type, so you would be wasted here doing paperwork and research. So you can go off and do whatever it is you do when you are not slaughtering your former brothers and sisters in arms. When we have need of you, you will receive a letter informing you of what we need. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go. We recently discovered that the Nords are holding a meeting of their top leaders to discuss tactics and the like. I sent in one of my spies, a Bosmer by the name of Faendil, to report on the mission. He is posing as a commander using credentials and a backstory lovingly crafted by Aldaralar. The problem is that I have not heard from him since he arrived. The meeting will be starting very soon, and he has made no contact. I suspect he has been compromised, or else has failed to infiltrate the meeting at all. Whatever the case, I want you to go and infiltrate the meeting in his place. If possible, try and find out what has happened to him. But that is not your first priority. I hope I don't have to hold your hand throughout. The meeting is being held at Fort Dunstad in the Pale. You should head out immediately. You don't have much time. Good, you've returned. And alone, it would seem. What became of our Bosmer friend? What? Dead? What are you talking about? Who did this? Do you know? If it was us, then I have heard nothing about it. Not only was a raid carried out without my leave, but it left one of my top spies dead. When I find out who ordered this attack, I'm going to send them back to Alinor one piece at a time. Well, this will not stand. There is a meeting being held in Fort Greenwall of the Thalmor's most elite leaders in Skyrim. I want you to go to this meeting on my behalf and deliver my message regarding my distaste for this attack. I want to know who ordered it, and I want to know who carried it out. Do you understand? You should leave then, and bring me those names. There you are. I trust my message was delivered. What? Dead? How can that be? Do you know who did it? Well, they must have had something to let you know who they were. Let me see that. So it was they who attacked the Nords meeting as well. Aldaralar, do you know this name? Raymond Valerius.
Raymond Valerius? Are you sure?
It's written right here in ink. Who is he? Who are these people? Traitorous scum, the lot of them. You knew about them, Aldarilar, and yet this was allowed to happen? This group must be destroyed. If it contains former members of our own military, then they are sharing crucial information. Aldarilar, I want you to gather all the intelligence you have on this group and find out wherever it is that they dwell. And as for you, once we have this location, then your skills will come into play. But for now, you are not needed. I will summon you when you are. Off you go. You're finally here. Good. Aldarilar has managed to discover the location of the hideout belonging to that treacherous scum. The intelligence is not solid, but it suggests that Riemann Valerius and most of his men are residing within the abandoned prison located in Eastmarch. I want you to go to this hideout of theirs and destroy them all. They are, all of them, traitors. We do not show mercy to traitors. Dominion or Imperial, it makes no matter. This includes Valerius. If possible, make him suffer. There you are. About time, too. I trust we won't be hearing from Valerius or any of his friends again. Wonderful. You've done the Dominion a great service. Perhaps I should call off the hit I placed on you earlier for being incompetent. A joke. Don't look so concerned. Anyway, I suppose you can leave until we have further use of you.
Viranir wanted to speak with you. This is it, my friend.
As you surely know, we now control every hold in Skyrim save for Hafingar. If we can take this hold, the war is over, at least here in Skyrim. All of the enemy leaders are located within Solitude. When we take it, we can execute all of their leaders and be done with all of this. Listen to me now. This takes precedence. You are to drop whatever else you are doing and report there immediately. I will be expecting you. You are dismissed. Warriors of the Aldmeri Dominion, this is the moment we have all been working towards. The fall of this city brings our victory in this province. Over the last few weeks, we have shown these Nordic savages the true meaning of elven superiority. This final push is all that is required. It is the final nail in the coffin. They may give you more of a fight than usual. This is their last stand. But I know they are still no match for our might. Soon we shall rule Tamriel in its entirety, just as the gods decreed. This one final effort is all that is required of you. Now, let us take this city for the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion. When we are inside the city, I want you to make your way to Castle Dower. You understand? Meet us there, and we shall end this. Silence! You know what we are here to do. Have you nothing to say, Tullius?
Let's get this over with.
I've changed my mind. There's been enough talk. It's time to end it.
If you insist.
Leave none standing.
Who's
Did you hear something? General Cialius, when we have truly succeeded, we will be gods. Perhaps when that day comes, I will see you again. But for now, I must bid you farewell. Seeing as you have been nothing but useful to us thus far, would you like the honor of striking the final blow? Warriors of the Aldmeri Dominion, it is done. We are victorious at long last. Skyrim now belongs to the Dominion. We are now one step closer to conquering all of Tamriel. The Imperials and the Nords both believed they could resist us. And just as we did in the First Great War, we proved them wrong. The rest of Tamriel is weak and will be easy to take. Rejoice, for the age of the Dominion is now truly at hand. We move on to greater things, for the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion. So, you're the one I've been hearing so much about. I did not anticipate you would find me. At least, not this quickly. You're here to kill me, I suppose? You, the great hero of the Civil War, and now this one as well. I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. You cannot possibly hope to defeat me. I have mastered every school of magic over hundreds of years of study. The very fact that you consider yourself on my level is insulting. I have been looking forward to crushing you for quite a while. Ever since you became involved in the Civil War, you have been nothing but a thorn in our side. In my side. We knew the Empire could not keep sending supplies and men. A weakened Empire was good for us all. You put an end to those plans. Well, I am pleased to reveal that your reign of terror ends today. I will not kill you. I will destroy you. There won't even be ashes for them to recover. Your friend shall suffer as well. Don't think I have forgotten about him. I have spoken long enough. Are you prepared to die? I hope so. You dare strike me? Perhaps you are more powerful than I anticipated. Don't look so surprised. Did you really think someone as powerful as me would just die? I think not. I am warning you now. This is not over. Tamriel has not seen the last of me, and neither have you.